The Knicks never look better than they did earlier on, getting off the bus and getting ready for action. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. And for Atlanta, outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. And Greg, you look at the expectations of MP, it has to weigh heavily on him.
Well, I mean, so much has been made about how he's the next big thing. And Kevin, very often players don't live up to the hype. But if MP is half as good as people think he'll be, this team has a star on their hands.
And even with preseason, Smitty, there's always some rust that needs to be shaken off in these early season games.
Yeah, Kevin, some guys are playing themselves into shape. Others are simply finding their rhythm. You got to be patient and figure out what works and what doesn't.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Back to MP. Hits it from 3-point range.
With great touch from deep, MP's 3-point shooting has been a valuable asset to this offense.
Bay with a screen on Brunson. Here's Young. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Here's MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 5.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Young taking his time here. Wide open look here for Murray. Here's Okongwu. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Pass to MP. Handle a screen on Murray. And here's MP for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
Passes it to Murray. Goes back up. And another shot. Robinson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Hunter finds Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Murray.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass. And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
And that one's good. MP.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And a deep 3 from Young. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Young with the steal. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
In terms of playmaking, Trae is as good as they come.
The Knicks leading by 7. Runs in the pass to MP. In the corner, Barrett with it. MP with a screen on Hunter. And Barrett gets it to go.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Chalk up 2 there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Hawks trail by 11. Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
MP dishes to Randall, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Tries the spin move. Offensive rebound. Okongwu. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The Knicks leading by 11. MP with a screen on Young. MP, that's for 2, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Here's a look at some stats for Randall. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 25 points per, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. And no secret, he can score the ball. #1 on the team last year.
He loves being the go-to guy. You can see it in his swagger. And boy, he sure lit it up last season.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
To the inside, here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Pass to Bay. Back to Murray. 1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. 4 on the clock. Kicks it to Hunter. Over Barrett. That one wide left.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Griffin subbed in for Hunter. Now Murray. Following the three-point attempt by MP. Bogdanovich wide open. Atlanta again missing. New York comes into this following a loss to the Boston Celtics. Here's Hart. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He has yet to score, and it's Bogdanovich again missing. MP against Bogdanovich. MP passes to Quickly. Lets it go from 11, and the Knicks good for 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, he had 18 points. Johnson finds Bogdanovich. Good on the triple.
So quick. Get Bogey the ball. He'll knock him down.
The Knicks leading by 13. Now, Quickly. And the pass to MP. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And so it's New York. 13 points up at the end of the period. And
the Knicks, 24.
Hayes checked in for Johnson. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for A.J. Griffin. Then for the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. And MP subbed in for Roby.
A good shooter from the line. Bogdanovich welcomes these chances.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Emmanuel Quickly out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Robinson, and it's MP in at the 2 spot. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 6. Stolen by Quickly.
Here's a look at the stats for Robinson. He had a strong showing last season, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
Great anticipation and timing. That's how he ended up a top 10 shot blocker. And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Young.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Brunson the pass to MP. MP sets the screen for Brunson. Right through contact, MP.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. Outside, Bogdanovich. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Pass to Quickly. Here's MP. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Assisted by Emmanuel
The
Quickly.
Hawks trail by 7. And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. The shot, no good. Brunson with some nice G. Quickly against Hunter. MP, that's for 2. Another miss by MP.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Bogdanovich.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
Atlanta making a switch here. Murray's checked in, and New York making a change here. Passes to Grimes. He's looking for MP and finds him. Murray with the defensive effort. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2 or 3? Like, in your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons, but I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
Randall a screen on Murray. MP finds Randall, and the shot goes down. Randall's got 5.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Hunter. 1:36 left in the first half. Shoots from the corner, and Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Hunter. He's got 17.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Robinson sets a screen for MP. And there's the pass to Grimes. The 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
The Hawks making a switch here. Young's checked in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Robinson with the block. MP dishes to Robinson. Misses the baby hook. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young outside. Unloads from 9. Jump shot is good. Young's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
And despite those shooting problems in the first quarter, they have the lead and look like they're finally getting it together offensively.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. 16 seconds left here in the second. They grant their own miss. Robinson finds MP. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for the Atlanta Hawks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Well, look here now at New York. First game of the year was a big L. Tonight could be a different story. Just got to bring the SLM.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
Well, I like what they're doing. Play to your strengths. They're getting hyper.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Bay. Nothing on the board. Pass to Murray. Tries again. Packed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Randall a screen on Murray. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Barrett. It's hauled in by Trae Young. The Hawks leading by 4. Pass to Bay. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Dishes it to Murray. Over MP. Murray, no good.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
MP passes to Robinson. Right wing. Randall kicks to Barrett. And he stays with it.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Trying to find Bay and gets it to him. For 3, Murray connects from 3-point range. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Johnson with it. Okongwu covering. Robinson a screen on Murray. MP passes to Robinson.
Now that's how you orchestrate the pick and roll. MP with the great feed there to his teammate.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Okay, go ahead and flex on him, MP. Nice hustle for that second chance bucket.
The Hawks leading. Young outside. Pass to Murray. To the right side. Inside. Clock is at 3. On its way from Young for 2. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The kick out to Young. Another miss by Young.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Brunson. Last season, he played outstanding. 18th in assists and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the 3 anyway. MP kicks to Robinson. Hart with it, and Young picks him up defensively. MP passes to Robinson. And here's MP for 3. Can't hit that one.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Now the feed to Murray. It's good. Murray's got 9 points.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Bay with a screen on Brunson. Here's Young. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 10.
So smooth with his handle. Trey, a handful to stop.
New York calls timeout. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Trae Young. Then for the Knicks, Hartenstein comes in for Robinson. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. The pass to Randall. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. And we know Saddiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh, yeah, Saddiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing, and he's not shying away from big shots. Incredible performance by MP. He has been on a tear.
Here's Murray. And the shot goes in. Murray's got the game tied up here for Atlanta. New York has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Down low, here's MP. Inside, MP gets it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Quickly against Murray. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Bogdanovich has got 22.
Let me tell you, the three-point shot of Bogdan, it is money in this league.
To the middle, here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. May seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
The kick out to Young. From the arc. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's 21 seconds left in the third. MP to the rack. Rebounded by the Hawks. Fernando's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young pass to Fernando. Stolen by Quickly. MP outside. Fires the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. We got more.
The next, 53.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight. Our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true.
All right, everyone, it's the final quarter. Rise up out of those seats and get ready.
Who's checked in for Atlanta? MP's checked in for New York. Here's Okongwu. Griffin dishes to Young. Johnson with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 25 points in the game. And New York, looking at who they've got. Hartenstein is out there with Harden. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's MP in at the 2-guard. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramification.
Kevin, yes they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
And the Knicks making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Here's MP. MP finishes the break in style. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
New York leading by 5. Rebound by Johnson. Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Young pass to Griffin. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Giving his all on that play and being working hard to win the whistle.
That free throw, no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
So for the Hawks, Bays checked in for Johnson. Hunter comes in for Griffin, and Murray subbed in for Bogdanovich. And New York with a change here too. Sims is checked in.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Young against Brunson. Will it go? Outside for Murray. The Hawks again can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight. Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Young's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 9. Grimes passes to MP. They set the pick. Passes it to Grimes. Out to Brunson. Fires for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jacks up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. New York calls timeout.
And then it's time for your 4-on-4 crew.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And the dunk by MP.
MP with a burst to the rim. leaving no room for doubt on that flush.
Young pass to Murray. Now Okongwu. It's rebounded by Barrett. And now the Knicks on the break. Brunson with a clean look. Buries it from three-point range. And it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Murray outside. Feeds it to Hunter. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
In the corner, it's MP. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds here tonight. The shot that time, not on target.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Randall kicks to MP. Robinson sets a screen for MP. The dish to Barrett. MP passes to Brunson. 6 to shoot. A 3 from MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game. Young pass to Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
To the paint, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Knicks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
That's
a great dunk!
Freakish,
yes,
athletically.
Unbelievable play.
Wow.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Buries the long-range jumper.
Great timing by DeJounte Murray. He shot that one in rhythm.
MP, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Out left to the wing. MP outside. Steps back and fires. Hunter grabs the miss.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Team sports.
And they go to the intentional foul.
DeJounte Murray, his second.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
When you think of MP, his natural leadership and impressive work ethic jump out at you. It's why he's so respected.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 5 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Another round of applause for your ATL dancers.
5 seconds left in the 4th. Knocks down the trifecta.
I love at crunch time Saddiq Bey is being aggressive. That was a beautiful shot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Saddiq Bey, his first. Team is in the penalty.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
So it's New York picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but they didn't seem to